What's up, everybody? Good morning, afternoon, and evening. My name is Deej for short, and I'm from one of the three hosts of the Randomly Irregular Podcast. Today, we're going to do our first reaction. We're actually going to react to our own podcast. Looks like Dean did some interesting things, so to speak. Regarding the Switch 2. Kind of a surprise to all of us that he was going to do this, but hey, he was not alone. He was with his fam. And let's check out this experience of Dean getting the Switch 2. Let's go.
Holy shit, we are in line for the Nintendo Switch 2 midnight release.
What the?
We are at GameStop picking up the Switch.
That's hella people, dude. That's crazy. Look at that, dude. Look at that.
Don't you run.
No.
The most important thing.
Bro, they literally have to do one by one cashier. You come up with a receipt, you give them the receipt, and they have to find it. And then they come up and they scratch off your receipt. What? Smooth operation? Smooth operation? Not bad. All right, not bad, not bad. Not bad of a little situation here, but hey. There's more people. There's more. The unboxing.
Alright guys, we just...
What's the time?
Time is 10:39 p.m.
June 4th, 2025?
What? June 4th, 2025.
Yeah.
So we went to the midnight release of the Nintendo Switch 2.
So what they call it a midnight release, but they were in at 10:40. Is that still considered a midnight release? I'm confused. I thought a midnight release would happen at midnight. Apparently I'm wrong, but that was kind of confusing. So again, everyone, midnight release of the Switch 2, but they got it at 10 o'clock. It's crazy.
Came back. So what the hell is wrong with me?
Everyone's chomping at the bit.
Okay.
Everyone's chomping at the bit to get there, to play the game first.
World. I thought it was. I was gonna say world.
Oh, it's a free roam world.
Yeah. So it's a digital one, not a cartridge. But anyway, let's go ahead.
Let's see if the $500 is worth it.
Are you freaking for real? The Switch 2 is literally freaking $500? $500 for a Switch 2? You gotta be kidding me. Kidding me? That's freaking crazy, dude. $500 for a Switch 2. If that's true, Dean, I ain't picking up your lunch, dinner, or breakfast tabs. All right, you got to fetch for your own, my bro. Sorry.
No,
It is like I'm gonna edit most of it. So let's check out what's inside. First off, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. So we got, of course, the Switch 2 console right here.
It's a smaller box than the first.
It was a smaller box.
All right, so I would be thinking that you would have extra protection over the game console and the controllers, because I mean, why would you have the game and the console and the controllers right underneath the lid? I mean, I would think that they would have it packed inward, right? So it will not destroy the game system. Well, I mean, I may be stupid, but I would be thinking that would be a good idea to have it inward, like protected more in the middle or something. But I guess I'm wrong. Let's listen in. Continue.
It's the connector on top. So let's say you want to use it as a controller. It's much easier on the
Hmm.
Yeah, these are it. And that's it for that. What else? We've got. Oh yeah. The Switch 2. Okay, let's put it on right now.
Put it on.
Color coded.
Put it on, dude. That's hella hilarious, dude. I gotta tell you, it's something about bros, family members, dudes. When they freaking get like their newest toy. It doesn't matter if it's a new car, a new musical instrument, new action figure, new game system. You just get that jolt of excitement. It's just like, it's pretty freaking rad, and everyone has their own different way of expressing themselves. Dude, Dean's family is freaking funny as hell, dude. Big shout outs to Smash Nasty and Prince of Dean's. All right, continue.
So you won't.
Oh, interesting.
So you won't miss that up. No, really. Boom.
I like how it's just like how
That feels so good.
I like how it's like colored
Yeah.
instead of like the whole controller being the color.
That's a good point. Color coordination, not bad.
Just that color.
Perfect. So I'm loving
Sorry.
that. It's okay. This is what is this?
Kick out.
The USB-C cord. This is the brick. There we go. And
That's freaking crazy.
a big ass dock.
That's like so much stuff in a little box.
There's
Curved
Nintendo
edge.
Switch 2.
Oh, you should have brought the.
Wait, what is that? The console, or is that
I don't know if you guys
the other console?
probably can't, but
What is that?
it's so thin. Should I put it in there? Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Put the controller.
guess you
in
could-
and
Try to put it in there.
So, in order to release the controller, there's a little latch over here in the back. Press that.
So I'm assuming what's in his hands is the controller,
Oh, cute. Isn't it cute?
the
It was cute.
There you go.
charger. I think it's the controller charger that
It
thing
cute
is.
with it too. So,
Now, what if you're colorblind?
Good point, Smash Nasty. That was a good point. If you're colorblind, none of this is gonna help. But hopefully they'll have the word of the color, or like how they have 1-to-1 or 2-to-2 or something like that. So hopefully for the colorblind, there's like some sort of other indicator of where to put the controller and whatnot. So give it up, Smash Nasty. Wow.
if you're colorblind, do not buy. No,
I'm pretty sure.
your stick is still buying
Yeah.
Switch 2.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that though.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell which one.
So let's go ahead and dock.
This is a joke, guys.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't a joke.
There you go.
All right, so that's the docking station for the entire Switch 2.
Switch to unboxing. But we're gonna see if we can play some Mario Kart here. Oh, I want to feel it. We're not. Well, we didn't scratch the code
yeah,
yet,
that's
so,
what I was saying.
so it comes with the Mario Kart World.
So that's the first game of Switch 2 is Mario Kart World, apparently, everybody.
Because I'm so excited.
I don't think any of those gentlemen slept that night.
Playing.
I think that was last night.
Why don't you just pause it until the gameplay?
You could cut it.
All right. Well, everybody, that was a reaction to Dean going to the midnight showing. Going to the midnight showing, or not midnight showing, but the midnight release of Switch 2. Apparently, they got in at around 10 o'clock and got the Switch 2. He was with Smash Nasty and Prince Knight, so family was involved. Got involved in the Switch 2 line. The line looked ferocious. It looked long and crazy. But good job on getting the Switch 2, Brother Dean. I mean, shoot, looks sleek, looks awesome. Looks like it's going to be a hit, but I mean, not only a hit in your entertainment world, but man, it hits your wallet too, I guess. But I hope the damage wasn't too deep on that price. But anyways, it looks like the Dean family is going to have one hell of a week playing with that Switch 2. It's going to be hectic though. I mean, you got 3 gamers going, trying to share that. You know, one of them is going to be, suspiciously greedy and take more time. Obviously, I call it Dean. I call Dean on that one. But anyways, anybody, that is going to do it for this little reaction to the Randomly Irregular Podcast. Apparently, going to the midnight grab of the Switch 2. Until the next podcast, everybody, take care later and bye, everybody.